After seeing Young Royal Season 2, you are wondering how much more Wilhelm can take. But a look at what Season 3 is coming with shows the real struggle is just starting, and the young prince won't be able to handle it. Choosing between love and duty will always be complicated, and the balance Wilhelm wants might never happen. Not in Season 3 anyway. Season 2 was tough and gave Wilhelm a false sense of courage, which would soon get shattered in Season 3. Okay, yes, things started kind of well between Simon and Wilhelm in Season 1, but Season 2 dived into more drama and mixed their relationship up, which ended well, surprisingly. And with that, viewers got to see how the rough times shaped Wilhelm to handle his mental health challenges alone, and especially when Simon tries to date the new guy Marcus to get over the feelings he has for Wilhelm. The end finally came to Simon and Wilhelm's secret love affair, even though Simon was happy to continue being a secret in Season 2. And now that Wilhelm has come out openly to reveal that he's the one in the leaked tape, he has exposed whatever they were trying to keep away from the public, so it won't be rosy in Young Royals 3. Like everyone else in the school and the country, Simon is also shocked at Wilhelm's speech, but he's well aware that the reassurance of love they had for each other gave Wilhelm the confidence to say the truth about the leaked tape. And even though his confession is to break a lie that has caused so much trouble among his friends, it's only the first step of the many troubles that will come for the young prince in Season 3. Yes, coming out like that and announcing his sexuality in the same speech might have gotten Wilhelm the peace he needs within himself and his relationship with Simon, but it has caused a raging war in every other person, especially the royal family. So Season 3 will focus majorly on how this speech affects everyone involved and how the public reacts to it, and it won't be a fairy tale. The royalty business is a strict one, and nobody comes off easy in the Young Royals anyway, especially one as huge as this. But one thing is kind of certain: Simon and Wilhelm will go through this next phase together and help each other through. Since they ended Season 2 on a good note, that will have to continue for a long time in Season 3, as the co-creator and head writer of the show, Lisa Ambiorn, promised. She said, "I will never invent random things that will interrupt them," and the fans have to trust Lisa on this. However, since the only thing that could threaten what they share is this new speech by Wilhelm, it's not a real danger but an opportunity to make them bond even better. You should probably get ready for these two to enjoy their love story in the open for the first time in Season 3. But with how things are on Young Royals, it might not last the whole season, but it's worth seeing no matter how brief it is. Simon and Wilhelm aren't the only ones with relationship issues at Hillerska. Sara, through her relationship with August, has hurt everyone near her and caused so much betrayal for her loved ones. And now she's stranded and has no one on her side after everyone found out she's been dating August. Her friends Felice and Madison no longer want to see her face, and she struggles between leaving or staying at Hillerska. But towards the end of the show, Sara decided to show up and help Simon by calling the authorities to inform them August was responsible for the release of Simon and Wilhelm's leaked tape. However, this act might not be enough to get Sara's family and friends to forgive her, but it's a good move towards making things better. Even if her friends forgive her, it might take a while for Simon to come around, so don't expect a sweet sibling relationship in Season 3, as it won't happen for a while. And you are already wondering if August would get punished for his crimes in Season 3 because Simon and Wilhelm don't deserve what he did. But August will remain the same and never change from being annoying. Also, he looks untouchable and might not get the deserved punishment in Season 3. However, his exposure as the one behind the leaked tape could cause him a big shame that will make his bad habits cool off. And that doesn't mean he won't be back to torment. August will always torment Wilhelm, and because Wilhelm already admitted to being the one in the video, August will feel he has already won and keeps coming back for more trouble in Young Royals 3. In all of this, Sara and August's relationship will hang loose in the air, and even though their friends and family will never agree to what they share, it's still something real between them. And the future for them is not so bright right now with how things ended in Season 2, but they will have some iconic moments in Season 3, which could be the most vulnerable position viewers would ever see August in. It's going to be a game changer for them and their friends too, but with a look into Season 3, this relationship between Sara and August isn't written off yet. Of course, the authorities might come for August, which could take them apart for a while, and also they might not necessarily come back together, but something sweet will take place between them. So with all these amazing stories that could come on for the show's fans in Season 3, it's important to know the cast that will be back. First of all, there won't be Young Royals 3 without EDVIN RYDING, who plays Wilhelm, and his love interest, Simon, portrayed by Omar Rudberg. And of course, the show can't do without August, even though many fans wish him out of the show given a chance. So MALTEGARDINGER will be back as August, and he won't stop being a pest twist to the young royals' love story. If Simon is coming back, his sister SARA, who FRIDA ARGENTO portrays, is not staying behind. FELICE brings so much life to the show that it might not remain the same without her, so NIKITA UGGLA is returning to fill this role. Most of the other supporting characters will also be back for Young Royals 3, but some of the cast might not get to show up again. Ivor Forsling, who portrays Prince Eric, won't be back for this role and will only be seen through flashbacks, and sadly the flashbacks he's in will start featuring a little less in Season 3 compared to how it was in Season 2. Also, it doesn't appear as though the new cast in Season 2, Tommy Waitering, will be back to play his role as Marcus. Marcus was just a distraction for Simon to get over Wilhelm, but now that Simon has ended things with Marcus, there might be no need for viewers to see this new guy again. And because he doesn't attend Hillerska with them, he probably was just a brief addition to make Season 2 dramatic. The show's cast, EDVIN RYDING, who plays Wilhelm, and Omar Rudberg, who plays Simon, hinted in an interview how their experience with each other has improved. The very first time they met, they had no time to learn about each other and only bonded as Simon and Wilhelm rather than their real selves. The only thing EDVIN and Omar could share before filming were pleasantries. So if they could do so much without even being friends when the series started, imagine what they would do in Season 3 now that they know each other better. The actors confess that the first time they acted together it felt weird, but now they feel safe together and can't wait to take Young Royals to the next season, where they get to explore more love and even exposure this time round. Lisa also added that the show hasn't only been a great one for the cast alone, but also for viewers all over the world. She said it's been a source of inspiration for many teenagers and adults who had secret relationships when they were younger. So Lisa doesn't think the story is over yet, as there are more people to inspire through the show. When she was asked where she hopes to take Young Royals' story next after the way the show ended in Season 2, Lisa admitted that it's up to Netflix, but mentioned that she's not done telling the story yet, as it will continue into Season 3. Lisa said, "When you're doing character studies like these, when it's not down to the plot, I think there is much more that I want to tell. It feels like a constant creative flow, and unless you're forced to stop it, you don't stop." So Lisa means unless Netflix forcefully stops Young Royals 3 from happening, the show is going to continue. And with how the show inspires so many people worldwide, Netflix wouldn't want to offend so many fans by not continuing the series. The cliffhanger at the end of Season 2 is also not the best place to leave fans waiting, so it's only a matter of time. Speaking of time, it took a year and a half for Young Royals 2 to come out after the first season, and that was due to COVID restrictions and many other factors at the time. But with all of that in the past now, Season 3 will arrive faster than Season 2 did. So, Young Royals 3 will hit the screens in late 2023. But with a little delay in the announcement, Season 3 might show up early 2024. So, how prepared are you for the next season of Young Royals? Share your thoughts in the comments section below, and thanks for watching.